All right. Hey, happy Tuesday. You know what time it is. All right, so today's neighborhood is the Chatham neighborhood. We have a few local celebrities such as Common, Chance the Rapper, The Rink, Roll Bounce was shot in Chatham. We have so much history to give you guys today, so stay tuned. Super excited right now. We are on 87th and Dorchester. I'm going to give you guys a brief preview of the Mary Nook neighborhood. Super prominent for African Americans back in the 60s, I want to say late 50s, early 60s. That's kind of when they dominated this neighborhood and this area. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history. I'm going to turn my camera around and stay tuned. Love and light, peace. Homes in Mary Nook are kind of like a, some are like a ranch style, but some are also kind of like a duplex type style. I actually shot a music video over here with local Chicago rapper 4, who was still a part of Chatham. Avalon Park, some parts of that are still a part of Chatham as well. It just really depends on how you loop it together. Some of these homes have been started, well, some of these homes were built, I want to say, from 1920 to about 1960, some even up until the 70s, as you can notice on this side here. Look at the architecture there. All right, to my right, we have the infamous, I'm gonna have to pull over for this one. We have the infamous Rink. It's just called the Rink. The Rink was everything. A skating rink here in Chicago, black owned. We used to take many field trips here. It's kind of like a Chicago landmark. I remember I used to have a membership card. I would go every week, okay? And it was just a place where you would dance, skate, juke, you know, definitely have juke parties. And so I'm gonna get out and show you guys right quick. And that's it. I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, this building right here, this is it. Let me show y'all. This is it, the Rink, Chicago's finest roller skating center. I don't really skate like that, but I do dance, and I do like to have a good time. So I did come here often with my friends, especially around 7th, 8th grade. I was definitely out and about. And so it was fun. It was a good time. And yes, very vital. Needs a little upgrades, a little updates. I will not lie. But yeah, I just really hope they stand the test of time, man. I love the Rink. Shout out to you guys. Peace. See y'all. To the right, we have, hold on, I'm all dipped in back behind here. We have WVON, the Talk of Chicago. Just gonna show you guys a little bit right here. Shout out to Clip. Now, truth be told, WVON was an acquisition from Leonard Chess. He was the founder of Chess Records. So all of my tours tie in together, you guys. So stay tuned. We're going to give you some more facts. WVON actually originated in 1926, but became what we are known today as WVON around the 50s. They played Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, a lot of people from Chess Records, to be honest. So that was also a great thing. And people are pulling up to me being rude and ignorant, but that's okay. We're going to keep this tours going. Guys, this building here, right here, we have is Seaway National Bank. Woo! This bank was founded in December of 1965 by African Americans. One of the first and major banks to be owned, once again by African Americans. Unfortunately, they had to sell the bank in 1995, and then up until 2007, this bank here was for members, and then decided to be for non-members and they just opened the bank up, to be honest. So hold on, I'm gonna show you. So banks like Illinois Service Federal and Seaway National Bank were super vital and instrumental and fundamental in bringing black people and the middle class together and making some of these properties that are being owned even to this day possible. Yeah, they really much helped the African American community and build up what is now today the middle class. A lot of legendary African Americans bank there as well. And my grandfather, he used to bank at Illinois Service Federal because he was a veteran. So a little history from me as well, from my family. All right, guys, right here I'm on my old block, and this is my old house I used to live in. This is 721 East 88th Street. I used to rollerblade up and down this block here. And yes, I lived here for about 3 years. And I'm going to show you guys the school that I went to in the Chatham neighborhood. And we'll continue our tour. Thanks for sticking around. See you soon. All right, guys, just showing you a little bit of architecture here. I used to actually have to walk these blocks to go to school. So just showing you some of the townhomes here. This is still a pretty quiet block for the most part. I'll show you guys this side. These houses are still pretty well taken care of. All right, I'm gonna keep going, go a little further, and show you guys my old school. All right. Yeah, but I used to walk these blocks for 3, 4, 5 years. Maybe 3 years. I think I'm exaggerating. But these are some beautiful homes still to this day. And this is still a part of Chatham, of course. All right, so let's get to it. Y'all, why y'all ain't tell me my hair's so little? Okay, that's all right. I'm in front of my old school. If you know, you know. John T. Perry. Look, guys, in front of my old elementary school. Oh, I might get that open. Wait, it better not be. Put my mask on. Okay. Yes, I went here from 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. I got suspended in 3rd grade for accidentally macing the classroom. I apologize to this day, y'all. Not my fault. My mama gave me her keys. It had the mace on that band. 4th grade, I didn't get in trouble or anything, but I had a little bully, and if I see her to this day, it's on. 5th grade was cool. It was okay. My teacher, she was just okay. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this park that we used to have out here. But let me flip this around and show y'all this park. Yes, this is right across the street from Perry. And yeah, I used to try to cut through this park to go home. But most of the time it'd be a man with like a huge big ass dog, and I'd be like, oh. But yeah, we used to be in this park when we had our end of school year picnics and just a lot of events, and it used to just crack in the summertime for sure. But you know, Lori done shut that down, so I'm just gonna go back to my car and finish showing y'all the rest of the tour. Thanks for staying with me. Tips are appreciated. Love and light. As we are currently at Chatham Park. This is a village cooperative. It was actually turned that way in about 1955 or so. This area was once all white, but now it's mostly Europeans, but it's still nice. And I'm going to give you guys some more history in 1 second. All right, so we are more than halfway through our tour. I wanted to show you guys Soft Sheen Carson, actually the factory that they used to have, but I'm not sure where it's located. I've been trying to find it all morning. I do know that it used to be in Chatham. Tourist Flavors, that's not open, so I can't really show you guys that. I'm in front of Chatham Park now, and so our tour is kind of winding down. I might take you guys by Illinois Service Federal Bank, and just give you a little bit more history about the Chatham neighborhood. And as with all my tours, feel free to tip. And also feel free to investigate and learn on your own. These are just like to kick off and kind of bring about, you know, education from each neighborhood and each each neighborhood. So I think that's super important, especially for our young kids today. So please feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Chicago, and it is snowing. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is snowing. So I'm gonna cut the tour short, but we are in front of Dixon Elementary School. I actually would have went here if I continued to live in this neighborhood. This elementary school did used to house a lot of white students back in the day before the area changed into the, I want to say early 60s, late 50s, early 60s. And the neighborhood was 99% white and turned to 99% black within a matter of maybe 30, 40 years or so. And about 10,000 Chatham residents have left so far. There were 47,000 in about 1970. And now it's a little bit less than about, I want to say 37,000 or so. Oh, it's the person coming out. Hey, y'all still in? You can. Please share. These are educational. It's just a little bit of history, a little bit of facts. I would like you guys to go a little bit deeper with it. Cause I'm not Google. You know, I'm not Google. But I think it's important, and these are my Tuesdays, and this is what I choose to do with them. So thanks for being on the quarantine tours with Allie. And shout out to the Chatham neighborhood, still thriving, still full of a lot of successful business owners. And I gotta find my grandfather's house with property that he used to own. And love and light, guys. Peace. Stay prayed up and cover up, please. Cover up. All right.